All right. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the show. I appreciate y'all for showing up and being here to look at some art. It is 61 degrees here in Silver City and sunny. Absolutely beautiful outside. A little on the cool side, but you know what? That's what keeps you in the sun. Of course, we're a mile high up here, and so the UV is a little harsh, but you know, just get on the bike like that guy. Just hustle. Anyway, let's get on with the show, shall we? Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. All right. And how y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Trying to capture my camera's attention. There it goes. Flashes blue. Got to do a little hand signal to it. How are you all doing? Welcome. Appreciate you. This painting. What we're going to do today, I was sitting here and I'm like, what am I going to do? Am I going to do the blue? I got to work on this sky for sure. Get this cloud popped. Get this cloud, you know, just make it all work. But I think we'll save that for a future time. I'd like to work on these trees and the foliage around here and kind of get this section moved in and slowly brought over to here. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Thank you once again for being here. If you have any questions, just let me know. And yeah, I'll zoom you guys in so at least we can have a little party right here. Sounds good. And you get to see what I'm doing. Come on now. Nice. It's a simple working. Yeah. I'm going to work on these trees. I probably need another tree here somewhere. Some more, just more. It needs some push. But I have to work on these trees to get them done so I can put a tree in front. And yeah. Balance, yes? So, raise the chair. Turn on the tunes. Let's go. Okay. It just stops immediately for some reason. You know why? I know why. It won't allow it. I have a strike on my channel right now, and so even from my own audio library that's allowed in music, I don't know what's going on. Does it matter? No. Turn on some music at your house. You can relax. You don't have to listen to what I'm listening to. You know? So, trees. Let's work from the back in. So these are the furthest things, and then to these bushes. I might mix and match a little bit, but we'll just see. The rules are pretty loose around here. First things first, we're mixing the blue in with some green just to set that color back a little bit. And some yellow ochre to bring in some of the nature's colors. And I really just got to relax with it today. No worries. Listen to the birds outside. It's beautiful. They're chirping. Birds be chirping. This brush is too big. I think I can lay down a couple of things though. Yes, brush too big. Try to get all the paint off of it. Clean it. Okay, small brush. I have two sizes of brush, small and very small. I guess I'm using the very small brush at the moment. Go figure. Good, I'm not in the way. Use a little bit more yellow ochre in the color. It's nice and different. So these plants have to act a little differently than, say, a mountainscape. I need a lot of this plant foliage to go outward. Add a little bit of that diazonine purple. We have that over here on the right side of the painting. We don't really carry it too much over here. Gives me the shade that I need. Right now I'm just still mixing up the paints to kind of get that consistency going perfectly. We'll just fill it in with the other colors. What I'll do is I'll bring a little bit of white into it. Just a little bit, with some yellow ochre, just because I mistakenly hit both colors. But hey, happy accidents. Kind of makes it a green-gray. Kind of good, I hope. Let's see. Gotta let that dry a little bit. Okay, I don't mind it. Weird, I'm getting glare from my own glasses. I'm going to stay to one side. Remember, we have to make it look like a tree and not make a tree. All the characteristics of a tree, how it accepts the light and, you know, does tree stuff. Trying to fill in. It looks like I already got some of that with the same kind of color. Let's go a little brighter. Trying to tone it down. I went too bright. That's the thing, man. Just gotta keep your tones correct. And it shall serve you well. Geez Louise, don't put paint on my sweater. I lean too much. Let's go straight with some black tones. Puts in the shadows. Oh, I forgot to advertise on Discord. Gosh darn it. I'm not sure how. That's a problem. That is a problem. And I most certainly set it up automatically on my other channel. Because when I looked into it, I thought I could have it nailed by now. That's why I just remembered, but I did look into it and it's like, oh no. What I need is an art channel on my Discord. That's more than just art to share, because that's one of the channels. Okay, let's throw in a little purple. I'm going to do the left side of the tree. Maybe. Maybe. A little bit off in the distance, there's some hippie drums happening, which is pretty cool. Reminds me of like Tucson in the 90s. Adding some of the color in front of this tree. Okay, just some different foliages. Some I'll work together a little bit more of a different color over here on the side. See if I can mix up a perfect complement color. Might be a little much. Okay, can deal with that. Because we're starting to get into the plant color. That's fine. Let's see. So I want to just keep highlighting a little bit, seeing what happens with it as it happens. Bringing some life to it. Whoops, I don't know about that. It's all right though. We'll fix it. This morning, pretty tired right now because this morning I woke up early, took my car down to the auto body shop to get the fender fixed. Lady hit my car while I was parked outside here. So, it's cool getting it fixed. But I had to skateboard home. I didn't have to do anything, but I chose to skateboard home on my longboard, which was fun. But boy, are my legs tired. Makes my eyes tired. I don't know what's going on. So, colors kind of just shifting. Add a little more yellow ochre. I'm gonna mix this all up together. Got a nice little gray purple. With some green and all of it. It's got all of it. Nice. Just adding these little details really help in the long run. Just makes for good composition and a wow factor, I guess. Much more green, for sure. I noticed that when I came out and looked at the painting this morning. Like, oh, it just needs bushes and cool stuff like that. Cool stuff. No good? You know, you want a little bit of, what am I looking at between the trees? You really want to work work out everything you can. Same color, much more green. Dang it. Give me a second. How do I do this? Once a gang, I guess. Oh, I know why, because this is a different thing. It's different, dog. There we go. I can be like, damn, how do we get my link? I'm so good at this. I'll figure it out here. Muted channel. Maybe that, just copy that and then put it here. That's where Laura can get the message. I mean, it's under bearded. Okay. I think that's for... he works on my computer. I don't. As you can tell, I don't know very much about it. More yellow ochre. But you asked me about some paint, I'll tell you. With this green, gray, charcoaly, purple shadow color. It's just going to come out the same as it did, you know, before. But what I can do, lighten her up a little bit. Hey, lighten up. Consistency of the paint is key. I can use a little bit of water because I'm using so little bit of paint. It really holds its structure. So this tree here, it doesn't need that. This stuff needs it. Vroom, vroom, vroom. This will give it many layers of stuff going on, which will hopefully trick the eyes. Yeah. Seeing all the weeds. And then back here, we're going to have obviously plants going up and around. But how do you show the plants without showing the plants? Bring the color. bring the color. That's a big bush. So let's use this. I have 3 different palettes here. We have a big bush here. Okay, that's not a good color. I'll use that somewhere else. It's pretty all right there. Let's see, what do I want to do with that color? I want to bring it alive. Okay, real sagey green, but let's pop this bush out. It's going to be shocking at first, I promise. Very good. Hello. Well, hello, Sandy. How are you?
Okay.
How did your thing go?
Oh, they were there all of 3 minutes.
Of course.
In the front door, walked through, went out the side door, and gone.
Sounds about right. A wonderfully happy Thursday to you.
And I said, I owe you brownies. There's a whole pan
Oh
of
my-
brownies I made just for you.
You are incredible. That is wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you like black licorice?
I do. Classic. One of these mini
A
pipes.
friend of mine,
Skipper's mini pipes.
daughter lives in Finland.
Yeah, these look like some
She was just visiting from Finland.
Finnish shit.
And my friend doesn't eat dark licorice.
Friend's losing out.
Actually, she brought me 2 bags, and I'm giving you a bag if you would like them.
Thank you so much. These have the little raspberry, looks like the
Sprinkly thing.
sprinkles on the end.
Yeah, but I think
I'm going to show people.
the wording in back is in Finnish.
It is. I was trying to read it, and it doesn't make a lick of sense. Check it out, people. Well, that's not a good example. It's kind of a good example. Licorice. Oh, it smells good. Do you smell them?
Yeah, I can't smell right now.
No?
No, I've got allergies or something. I'm all stuffed up.
Real licorice, like no artificial colors, by the way. That's what it says. That's English. Palm oil free. Like I didn't even know that I was supposed to stay away from palm
Yeah,
oil.
it's like,
Gelatine free.
At Laura Detsart said, "Yum, licorice pipe."
Licorice pipes from
Finland.
Finland. Wild. And a tray of frickin' brownies.
Yes.
Get out of here. That's too kind.
Well, I owed you.
You didn't owe me nothing.
Well, that's beside the point. I appreciate you coming to help.
Well, I'll help. I'll always help for brownies, especially. What's going on? Oh my goodness.
A whole
Yeah, I'm not going to have to share these with anybody. Oh my gosh. I would just, but I'll be a gentleman and I'll get some utensils. Oh my gosh. You eat brownie? Want a brownie?
I some at home.
Did you?
I made 2
Dude,
paintings.
that is too cool.
I took some to my lady friend and I had
Laura, welcome. Wait, I don't want to die on licorice.
and my
That is so
brother-
cool.
I told you about my brother, didn't I? Or did I not?
Yes. Last week I turned off my mic because of it.
Who had the
Yeah,
gangrenous, oh, are you on my?
I am.
Okay.
I'll turn it off. Be right back. There we go, we're back. Cameron just wanted to know who made those wonderful brownies. But yeah,
I like some of that really light stuff you've got in there too, that really light color at the bottom.
oh, this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what brings the color. And it'll be darker in front. Yeah, so yeah. Working with like light is farther and darker is in front, but everything has a light and dark, everything has a light and dark, everything has a light and dark, you know, so it has to kind of go in sections. And if you're going to be wanting to show foliage, show a bush back here, show all these different things, I got to come at it like there's even a bush between these trees. I got to deal with that. I got to put another tree, kind of something's got to go here, and then something in the foreground to make these be the back part of the bushes. So there's some bushes in front of that. Same with these. These will be the back part, bushes in front of that, and it just pulls, hopefully. And I'm sure it does, because I'm used to this. It just pushes everything in front of you.
Said, beautiful painting. The sky is gorgeous, like a flowing river.
Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Laura, did you get the message on Discord? I just did that real quick. And thank you. Welcome, Ilka Ilma Chicken. All right, I'm not going to finish that. That's hilarious, though. That's getting through. That's like license plate. Thank you again for the brownies and the Finnish licorice. Anytime you need help, let me know. All right. Finnish licorice. So yeah, back to this painting. Just putting in the layers. I have maybe a couple weeks left before the people come and take a look at the painting and see if they want the painting. He liked it. He's interested in my work. It's just, did I do a good one for him? I think so. But you know what? Those are always the things that it doesn't work out. He'll be interested in another one that maybe. Or he'll say, keep trying, which is totally fine. That's what I want if he doesn't want it. I'd rather just keep trying. Do another one. Now, that tree's shaded back there, that little bush, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. We need some of this to be punchy, so. Who knows what it'll be? Okay, punch, 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 push, push, push. I hope you're all having a great Thursday. There we go. Now that green up there is still part, oh, here it is. I was like, where did it go? Use a little cyanino, whatever green this is, the blue-green. Again, we used it over here. It's going to be too blue, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe not. You can go extreme. A little too extreme. but you can go extreme because I tend to tone it down. And then this tree is just different from the other tree. Different species. Or just getting hit a little different with the sun. Maybe the other tree's not feeling well right now. You know, could be a thing, I don't know. Trees talk so slowly. You know, it's hard to hang on. So, oh man, those brownies smell so good. Yo, I should help people with their drapes more often. You know what I mean? Go pick some curtains and get some brownies. That's when I ate the whole pan, gave myself diabetes. Do, 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 do. It's good. It's drying darker, which is what we want. And we want the tree to have form. Right, all the way around. Three dimensions. We work with the 3 dimensions. I can't even do Carl Sagan. I wasn't even close. Clean up that. Ooh, ooh. The structure underneath that's so wacky kind of is making it work like tree branches, yeah? I like that. Well, I certainly appreciate y'all for showing up and supporting an artist and doing something very unique. I want to thank all my new subscribers. Man, you guys have been helping a lot. Since I've changed the channel from the gaming channel, which I did art on, to just this, it's just beautiful to see and watch it work. So thank you. Ooh, nice. See, just a little bit of highlight, fix some of the blue. That's fine. It's fine. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Nothing to see here. Ooh. Yeah, see that the color starts to become more fur. You know? Trees aren't just one color. Infinite shades of itself. Light comes through wherever it's hidden. It finds pockets. You gotta remember they're everywhere. This is working out. I like. Just keep going back and forth, mixing up the color. So I have a telephone pole on the sidewalk, side of my building here, and I had this terrible tree. It's like a bush, I guess, but it eats up a lot of the plants in town and stuff. And it was just overgrowing this whole poor telephone pole. I was just trying to sit there and do work. So yesterday I cleaned all that out with an axe and dug it out like 4 inches, filled it full of sand, put a little rock, because you know the concrete sidewalk is broken around it. Put a little Japanese garden right by a telephone pole. It's kind of fun. I can't wait to see who notices. Oh, this is a good color too. Put a little bit down here. You can't see that, but it's pretty far. Well, maybe you can see it. I guess you can. Just did that right there. Neat. It's neat. Real nice. Let's cover up some of the blue. Clean up some of the lines. God, that looks good. That color is supposed to be there. So many. So what I took was the white mixed with the, oh, I guess it was all the colors from before, the purples and everything, and just kind of, it made this beautiful like sagey light green, and I used that to make, just to put a little bit of color into this palette, and it's bright. It's beautiful. It's all that you wanted, all that you needed. Mm-hmm. Pretty. I can just keep not doing that. But the line below, perfect. So it's looking really good. This was a real big mess a minute ago. I like it. If I can just work that down here, we'll get a thing going on. I got a thing going on. Very blue. Kind of filling in a little bit here and there. Just needs it. Yeah, looking good. Wait till we start to highlight this tree, it'll be nuts. Right now we're just giving it body. Body. That tree's got some body. Sorry, I'm feeling very slapsticky today. I don't know. Maybe it's every day. I think we got a breach. Like that. Close that off a little bit. It'll help. Let's do something wild. Too wild. I went too wild. Too furious. I just wanted to give a little bit of stuff to it. Help. Yeah. You know, just looking for the light, looking for the light. Smelling those brownies. I gotta really put them away. So you see what we're doing, we're just highlighting the tree on the way down, giving it some whoosh, oomph. All right, let me move this tray of brownie, because it's awesome, awesome. Maybe I just cut off the end of a brownie. You know why? Because in my tray of brownies. No one's gonna get mad but me when I end up with no ends. So now how these plants work, I don't know if you ever noticed a plant, but it spirals up, and all plants kind of do it. So there's a spiral. Yeah? Oh my goodness. While I was making the Japanese garden today, I started thinking I should do a painting. I mean, I'm so into lines, right? I should do a painting that's a Japanese garden. Holy shit. Excuse my language, pardon me. I get excited. What if that big painting is not a Japanese garden, but is inspired by a Japanese garden? What does that look like? Oh man, too much brownie. That was so much brownie. Oh. Oh. Too much brownie, too much brownie. Holy mackerel. Whoa. Maybe this will help. So, we need more bushes, stuff on the side of the mountain. Montaña. They all need different colors, you know? Not everything needs a different color. I'm saying each species needs to have different shades of this tone. That's all. Talking tones here. Tone loc. So there seems to be a mountain here in front of the tree. Beautiful. That's what I wanted in front of the tree. Maybe, oh, that's why it's there. Okay, like I say, excited. Feel like Beavis eating his sugar. He's like, ah. Whoa, Buttercup. Whoa, Mr. Wilson. What was that? This is too much, dude. You ever do too much? Okay. Let's fix it even more, because this tree is special. It's a very special tree. This is not white. It's just a light green. Capturing just a speckle. Just a schmeckle. Okay, that doesn't work right there, but whatever. Mix up a little green in there. Just let it all sit. Whoa. I guess that makes sense because it's the lighter version of that dark. Bound to come out sooner or later. Splitting hairs.
At Junior Racing-SD8R said, finish the boat before the painting. At this rate GT6 will be out before it's finished. By the way, howdy spaceman.
Sounds like Junior. Yep, what up Junior? Finish the boat before the painting. At this rate GT6 will be out before it's finished. Dude, these for sure. I got a couple weeks I got to get this done. Taking this one green and moving it over this tree. So what this tree lacks, the other one has. But who knows the reason. Welcome, Junior. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for showing up.
At Junior Racing-SD8R said, famous last words, you'd better take off. At Junior Racing-SD8R said, hope you're okay, boss man.
Yeah. Doing good, man. Got to figure out what I'm missing on this tree, but other than that, you know, living the dream. Maybe there's something else in front of it I can't quite see. What am I looking at? Maybe that could be the issue. Let's work on these little plant things, whatever these things are. And let's find out what they are. Purple. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta switch it up, man. What happened there? This is when even I have to take a break and be like, okay, we're getting so close to the end that when I make a mistake, it's pretty huge and I got to think it out and work it. You know? Like a job. Whatever that is. I think I gotta let it dry too. See, yeah, it's definitely a different plant, which is good. Who knows, man? Chill. Chill, Wheezy. Actually, it looks pretty good as part of the tree if I wanted it. But I might just make it some kind of woodsy. Yeah, the trees. Finnish licorice. Pretty cool. I gotta stop eating all sugar. I'm gonna die. Okay? Okay? What else we got here? We got bush. Bush league right here. Bush. Bush. Levels. Let that slide. Gotta let that dry. And yeah, we having a day, aren't we? Been at this an hour and 15. Not bad, not bad. I'll zoom you guys out so you get the whole picture while we take a little breather. You can kind of see the scope of it. Which part of it do I guess that's as zoomed in as I can, because it's crooked. We've been over this before. Boom. So yeah, we're just over here, all up in this business right there. I look like a freaking bum. All right. So, step out, get yourself a drink of water, stand up, go outside, stare at the sunshine with your eyes closed, man. It's good for you, I guess. I don't know. Don't do that. I didn't say anything. Give me 3 minutes. Be right back. Okay, 4 minutes. Give me 4 minutes. I'll be right back. Remember, if anyone comes in, you sell them something. Well, you'd be surprised to know how much lighter those trees have to go. So I'm standing outside looking at the painting through the window as if I was probably twice the distance you guys are, seeing it. It always goes out of blur. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, got to punch these trees out quite a bit. Hey, how's this thing on? Bam, 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 bam. What you guys will like, though, I took a picture of the telephone pole with the rock by it. Thought that was cool. All right. So yeah, everything's going to be about as bright as this all is up here, but then this is going to even be brighter. So we just got to keep that all in mind when we're bringing the light forward. And as you can see, these trees are definitely brighter than these trees. So we'll just keep pulling them, keep going, and we'll make our way. What does it take? Everything we got? Boom, boom, a boom, a boom. All right, let's go. Boom. Slow. When it's right, it happens quickly. Sometimes I think it just has to have this part. Which is terrible, but we'll get it. Hmm. No, but it's okay. Throw a little more green. Let's go to that tree to the right. Now we have this cream mixed with this green. It's the same yet different. And we like that, the same yet different. More water. Just clean the brush off a little bit. Help with the color lay down. Okay. Didn't really want that, but that's okay. Better. Okay, I think that's a different bush right there. So let's make it a different bush. Clean the brush. That's a bush. It all shares the same breath, doesn't it? Every tree, every bush. Speaking of which, this funny little TikTok or whatever. This girl in the back seat of this car, and her dad says, "Can you repeat what you said?" And she said that plants are here to feed us oxygen and get us ready for fertilizer so they can eat us, essentially. And I thought, man, that's good. That's good stuff. Not many people are thinking about the plants just sitting there, waiting. Thought it was pretty clever. Clean brush is a happy brush. Bush. Okay, now okay, weird. You don't have to tell me. I'll let that dry. Okay, just, here, we can give it some true weird highlights, which could be fun. More. Bush League. Bushes. Trying to even it out over the surface. Kind of explains the idea that all of it is bushes and rock, but you know, dispersed. Probably gonna do a big one over here on the side. Definitely. Take it easy, man. We're not in a hurry. This is the long haul. Nice. Yeah, a little bit of different tones to them. Sorry if I'm in the way, but the piece is important. We got to get it right. If we don't get it right, we lose. And y'all don't want me to lose. Okay, throw a little shadow into this. lot of purple over here, but hopefully it'll make sense. I'm sure it will. Hopefully. But I'm sure it will. Okay, now, clean brush. Let's go with the highlight of these bushes. Add a little bit of green to it. It's okay if it looks like a rock. Blends with the color down below. It's good. You know, you don't want to look like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but if you got one bush that does, that's okay. Mix it up, man. You know, it may seem like I'm just doing the same thing I did over there, but it is. It's the same thing. I like the plants working together, feeling like one. I want that and so much more. Okay, let's work with some mild grass colored clay. Who knows? Who knows? But this is what we do. We take a little break and we look, make sure it all works, If it does, ain't that a bonus? Keep it up, keep it up. Let's see. Okay. Maybe the similarity in a sand garden and this would be that I'm looking for the smoothest transitions, yet being able to elaborate and tell a certain kind of story. Bushes. All right. Well, if you ever find yourself in a point where you can't seem to get things right, or you're just too tired, don't push on. It's great for content and all that jazz, but it's not great for the professional art. You know, the art that you make a living on. So, I'm reminding myself. That I think we are done. But I like what I've done here today. Made some ledges there. That's good. Put some bushes in. That's good. I may come back tomorrow. It's Friday, special stream kind of thing. Just to apply a couple more you know. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a rainbow. Miniature, tiny, green rainbow. Who doesn't love green rainbows? But yeah. I want to thank you all for being here with me today. Thanks to my patrons. You guys are great. Keeping this art form alive, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we did some stuff. We put some stuff in. I gotta really just see it now. We have 5 units here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that could be good. A 5 spot. I always try to use a mathematical theme or scheme. Anyway, thank you all very much. Appreciate it. And yeah, maybe you'll see me tomorrow. I'm not quite sure yet, but you know, odds are I'm running out of time with this painting, so we got to get her done. So thanks for the new subscriptions. Hope we'll see you next time.